Hey everybody, hope you guys doing alright. So, this it's really simple, but it can seem complicated when I try to explain this shit. But also, I'll try to do it as simply as possible. Uh, Fuck it, dude. I don't give a shit. So this is what it is because it's with between me and a particular person. It's very symbolic. Like if we were to come together in a good way, that in itself would be a very symbolic and really a historic moment for mankind, humanity, because in my opinion, it would be the first time two people, well, I said the first time, it's the first time in a long time that two human beings that actually came together in true, complete, like, union of what it means to truly be a human being in every single possible way. Meaning, like, we are going to completely embrace, like, the ideology of growing towards goodness and to help fucking share that with the rest of the world as well as we can. And we're going to be completely authentic in the way we do it and sharing it with everybody as often as we fucking can. And to be there for everybody to answer any questions and all these little fucking things and da da da. But because we live in a time when there's so much lies and confusion and distractions being pushed on everybody, nobody really knows who the fuck they are. And that's another fucking tool the devil's gonna use to keep fucking us from knowing who we are. So by us not knowing who we are, we're not able to tap into our original fucking powers, which are the gonna give us the strongest connection to fucking powers above. And if we were to do that, we would be able to overpower these evil motherfuckers. So again, you see how it's starting to get complicated, but essentially what I'm saying is there's no, I mean, like my parents, I thought about it, like, yeah, I think that they're probably soulmates, like they two are, but they're still so, they've been so just distracted and transformed and manipulated by this materialism and this matrix and by, having to work for money and what that's all done to their brain, that they're so separated from everything that they don't even really know who they are. That's why, like, they don't have, I'm not trying to talk, this, I see this all over the place too to various degrees, but people don't really have real, genuine, hardcore, tight connections. And I think a lot of that's because people don't even have the time, or they haven't even created the space to talk about these things. And even if they do, the things they talk about are going to be not from that original core of what it truly means to love and to give yourself completely to somebody else, to be completely open with somebody else all the fucking time. Like, I don't see it. I wish I did. Like, it's something I would like to see more. So, like, me saying this isn't like, oh, fuck the world, it sucks because I don't see any of this shit. No, I mean, it does bum me out, but at the same time, I think this is part of the reason why there's such a bum feeling in the world is because there isn't any much of that, or if any of that, really. Like, I don't know. I don't think that there's any couple on planet Earth right now that's loving in that type of a way. And if they are, I'd love to hear about it and see it and learn from it. Because that's the real fucking goal, is finding that union. Is finding, and through that union, you get that feeling, that buzz, that constant high. So, because us coming together, and it's really, I'm just being real with you, it's because I'm being firm on that's the point where we need to come from. That's why, like, in order for us to come together, it's got to be done in the way that I've been sharing. Like, this may sound kind of fucking harsh, but, like, until I figure something else, this is the best thing that I've got. It's the only thing that makes sense. This is why she's moving away, because she's now, like, I think it's dawned on her, like, if and when we ever do talk, she's gonna have to fucking deal with some uncomfortable questions. It is what it is, and I'm put myself in a place to where I'm willing to receive anything that may hurt me, because I'm like, what have I done to you? Like, that's the best way to be in a relationship, is to be completely open with each other. So I want to hear what I've done to you, just like I want you to hear what you've done to me. But right now, I don't feel like she wants to hear what she's done to me, which is okay. But at the same time, it's telling me that she's not ready to be in that original OG, most high, loving space, which is okay too. Because again, I don't think there's anybody else on planet Earth who's really doing it. So the fact that me and her are even like tiptoeing on the possibility of this, thing starting, is in itself something that I hope she feels good about, because it's not easy, and there's a lot working to keep that from happening. And once that does happen, there's going to be a whole set of challenges that go along with that, but that's just the way shit works. But through that, which I feel that the love is going to help us persevere through that, there will be an example for all of humanity, a raw, completely unfiltered example of how a man and a woman can fucking truly come together in a loving way. And that union can help fucking people get through anything else on the planet. That's the key. That's the goal. That's the essence. That's the purity. That's the power we need to defeat this fucking enemy. And right now, it doesn't feel like she's feeling all that motivated to do it, which is fine. So I'll continue working on my project and myself, and I'll find somebody else who wants to ride along with me as I do it, and I'll work with them as well as I can. But at the end of the day, I know that what I feel like the fates have got for us, if we choose to work towards that, is me and her coming together in that way, and in doing so, we will be that example for humanity. And with her, it would be a more powerful example because of who she is to me. It can be done with others, but it won't be as powerful, won't be as easy, it won't be as assured victory. With her, it's a more assured victory, but there's also more resistance because of who she is. Not just as like her own power level, but also because she's chosen to do things in the past that have compromised her purity levels. It is what it is. That has an effect. That makes her more susceptible, vulnerable to attacks and to falling down into the fucking, to the lower vibrational realm, which I think is what has happened. So, I hope she finds out whomever she needs or whatever she needs to feel better. I get it. She's looking from things, I get it. So, anyway, yeah, I love you guys. Y'all take care. Bye.